I don't know. He's supposed to be here.
He's a brand new dad. Who knows where he is?
Well, we thought tonight, we would start. Oh, we got a spill already. Okay. Gonna have a swell on the floor. Okay. Pointing fingers. Way to go.
It's never
just
it's never
threw
their
her
fault,
under the bus.
That's never happened at the men's retreat.
They're not allowed to bring food or drinks in here either at the men's retreat. So
yeah. Well, we thought we'd start off. Some of you ladies you're away from home, but sometimes there are those stories that sometimes we're sitting around talking, and these stories about children and family life come up. Real children. Wow, that's disturbing up here.
We have a unicorn in the building.
And a bat.
Batman. Batwoman.
I think she came just to the retreat just so she can wear that.
Wow.
That's good. That's good. So anyway, we thought we'd tell a few of those stories that you might be able to remember those good old days. Or some of you are like, I thought I was away from those. So some of our good stories.
You guys are still in them, but I'm away from them.
you think you are.
Wait till those grandkids come.
Hey, I'm not that old.
What we're talking about really is just life with small children. Sometimes you end up saying stuff you thought you would never, ever say. And yet you hear yourself yelling that said thing right across the room at another child, And you just realize that life with small children can just be exciting. Since my wife was not here, I was trying to make breakfast this morning for my kids. And I was doing a great job. I'm talking, I probably only used 37 pots and pans to cook 3 eggs. And I somehow managed to explode a bowl of grits in the microwave that my wife hasn't seen yet. But so here I am. I cracked some eggs, threw the eggs in the trash can like any responsible parent instead of trying to use the sink grinder in the sink,
Yeah,
so
the garbage disposal?
Yeah.
He doesn't even know what it's called.
Well, why would you need one when you have my children?
Oh, okay? That's true.
So I throw the eggs in the trash can, I'm cooking away, and I hear crunch, crunch, crunch. I look around, and there's Garrison. He's got one in each hand, and he's eating those nasty eggshells like an apple. Don't eat the eggshells! What if your mom finds out? So then I have to tell the other kids, don't tell your mother.
We actually had to excuse her from these skits just so he can tell that story.
That's right. But you know what it is, right?
Oh, yeah. I've got...
You got thousands of those. Don't you, Mike?
Y'all have met Brady, right? He's a unique child. I love him to death. But there are things that you thought you never have to say as a parent. One day I'm sitting in the living room, as a good father, watching television. While reading a book, of course. And then I look over and I see my son doing something, and I thought these words would never exit my mouth, but they did. Son, stop eating your yogurt through your brother's snorkel. He's sitting there with the snorkel holding that thing upside down. And never thought I'd have to say that, but I did.
We have to try that sometime.
It's actually works pretty good, actually.
Well, my children are all older, a little bit older now, but I remember, back years ago when one of my sons was very young, and they're both minor prophets. I won't tell you he's the last book of the Old Testament, Malachi.
So much for not telling that one.
Some things you don't think you have to tell your kids, but we were standing out by the music table after a revival meeting, trying to greet the people. It was a great service that night, and doing evangelistic meetings. And my son's standing beside me, and this rather large man every night would come out and sit down in a chair right by the music table. And this night, I had smiled and said good evening to him, and my son looked at him and said, "Why are you so fat?" I obviously couldn't get my hand over his mouth fast enough, and he just so graciously said, "Well, because I eat too much." One of those proud parent moments.
Yeah, my daughter just asked me the other day if I enjoyed being fat.
What was your answer?
There was no good answer.
Oh, man.
We do.
some of the fun things that happen. They happen to all of us, and some of them we can't even repeat. And it's not even really mixed company.
Oh, what about the time my daughter was talking to somebody, and somebody we hadn't known before, and the lady said she was a Jehovah's Witness, and Michaela piped up, "That's great. My parents are Jehovah's Witnesses as well." Well, I guess in some ways we are.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, man. Let's see here. Oh, man.
Surely you got some
This
more.
is Easter morning. Ian was like 2 years old. Sarah, kind of our second Easter with kids, and this is great. We're all getting dressed up, and Ian had on his new outfit, white vest and everything. And we go into the kitchen, and he's standing on a chair with a loaf of bread all pulled out. One bite out of every piece of bread. Just, and he turns around, and he's got mascara all over his face, all over his new white sweater. And I'm like, oh no. Because I think Sarah told me to watch him. This is not going to end well. So much for Happy Easter. Oh, dear.
Having kids is great, though,
It is.
Totally worth it.
You know what? There's that other story. This is kind of the pinnacle of having kids and pets. How many have pets? Okay.
How many have pets you don't like?
How many of you call your children your pets?
Oh, man. Well, anyway, we have just started this experiment with chickens. Okay, and we're having chickens in our backyard.
We were all wondering why Mike and Sarah were getting chickens.
Well, you got to eat.
Yeah, some good eggs come out of there.
That's true. But anyway, and I also got a chocolate lab. And if any of you know about chocolate labs and chickens, they don't necessarily work well together. Just because one's a bird dog doesn't mean they're going to treat the other one nicely. So anyway, one day, Sarah was about 8 months pregnant with Sophie, and I get this call, and it sounded something like this. So something bad was happening. She's like, you need to get home right now. She's like, Sadie killed a chicken. I'm like, okay, dog killed a chicken, right? It's in the house. Okay, so I'm like, okay.
That's gross.
Dog came in the house. I go home, and sitting on our couch with a dead chicken, gnawing on this chicken. Just, I'm like, oh, that chicken. And so anyway, so I get the dog, and I put her in her kennel. I take the chicken, dispose of the chicken, thought we're all done, right? No. The dog commences to throw up. All that chicken all over the floor.
This is pleasant.
Still not done.
No. Somehow I think something's going to happen.
The dog eats it.
Well, it's better than the kids.
So anyway, so Sarah's trying to clean that part up. The dog's eating the other half. They're kind of splitting responsibilities there. And then the day we thought was over, Sarah was painting our daughter's bedroom pink. The pretty pink color you just saw, okay? And Sadie pops a window pane out of our window and walks through the paint pan all through the house.
Ooh.
All over our carpet, all over our floor.
Now we know why you got rid of the dog.
Yep. Still have those crummy chickens though. Oh my goodness.
Oh, hey.
Oh, there you go.
Speaking of kids.
Well, glad you could finally join us.
Congratulations to Dan and Ashley for a new baby girl. That's awesome. Hopefully you didn't hear any of those stories. Anyway.
Hey, Dan, what's going on, buddy? You look pretty tired, man. What's up?
It's just the newborn cadence.
You're late, right?
What?
Huh?
We've already started, dude.
Oh. I thought we were in rehearsal. Well,
Wake up, dude.
She just can't go to sleep. Like last night, she didn't go to bed till 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock?
Are you serious, Dan? 10 o'clock?
Yeah, I thought that was really late.
I'm pretty sure with our first couple newborns, 1 o'clock was doing pretty good in the morning. And that was pretty consistent.
1?
Yeah.
I wish. Riley, 16 stanzas of Just As I Am every night till 3 a.m. just to get her to even think about going to sleep.
Your kids to sleep?
Yes.
Look, when Brady was born, he hated my singing. So I had to do those same 16 stanzas in sign language in Spanish. Till 5 a.m. just for him to doze off.
Wow. I'd say you were blessed if you asked me.
Well,
Because my son Mike had never slept one wink until he was 3.
Wow.
And then when he started to sleep, every hour he would wake up screaming.
Wow. I guess I don't have it that bad.
You
But
don't.
she eats all the time. Every 2 to 3 hours, she wants a bottle, she wants some milk, and don't even get me started on the diaper.
Ooh.
Listen
Yeah,
here, Dan.
we
A
won't.
couple bottles every now and then. Listen. Just yesterday at lunch, Trenton had 7 hot dogs. All right, and then he had 2 bowls of oatmeal and a banana, and he was still hungry.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're fortunate. Yeah. Last week, I went to Sam's. 3 flatbed carts stacked as high as I could get them. Got home, it lasted 2 days in my house, and the kids were begging for more. What do?
you could get your food at Sam's?
Yes?
Dude, I have to have a semi-truck deliver every week. My kids eat like 6 times a day. They're like cattle grazing in my house. 6 times a day, 1 truck a week, and they're still complaining.
Wow.
Did you say 1 truck a week?
Yeah.
You were lucky.
What?
We ordered from Cisco for every breakfast. And then we took a second mortgage out on the house just to pay for lunch.
Man, that's a lot.
Yeah, and if you think for 1 second that they're going to clean up after themselves,
No,
you have
think
another
again.
thing coming. All right? Not only do they not clear their plate, but they take whatever leftover food that they don't want to eat and they smear it all over the dining room table. If you're lucky.
Get a
You
witness.
are lucky.
Oh.
Yeah. Last week, on the table, I wish on the table, popcorn ceiling of the dining room. Pizza thrown up by the slice. And it'd been there since breakfast. And this is at 9 p.m. that I found it. You talk about cleanup.
Just on the ceiling.
All over the
Right?
ceiling.
Look. I went to Ian's room the other day. He had 3 peanut butter jellies stuffed in his pillow that had been soaking in sour milk for 3 weeks.
Oh.
And this was just after he spilled a whole gallon of red Kool-Aid and our white carpet.
Oh, boy.
You want to talk about a mess? The other day I tried to get into my boy's room, but I couldn't even enter, for the laundry all across the whole floor was a foot deep. Dirty laundry.
What? Do
Yeah.
Wow.
You have that many clothes?
They do.
You were lucky. I went into my kid's room just the other day, and we found our pet that's been missing for 3 years. And let me just tell you, he wasn't alive anymore.
That
The
was,
stench was unbelievable.
Oh.
And the pet smelled too.
Don't even talk about stench.
What?
I walked by the kids' bathroom the other day. The aroma that came out would knock a buzzard off a gut wagon. It would gag a maggot. I went and got a respirator, a biohazard suit, and I cracked the door. Riley and Grady had decided to go fishing. And they had caught a bunch of catfish, put them in the tub to keep them. All the fish had died. And it was my job with a plunger and some grill tongs to get all that cleaned up.
see what
Don't
you have
talk
look
to me about
forward to?
stench.
Look, you think smells bad? Look, Ian and Brady, they like to go slip and sliding in the hallway with canola oil. Poured the canola oil all up and down the hallway, went sliding through the house, and then went and jumped on our new comforter.
Luxury.
What?
When my kids were younger, we had to replace all the carpets and all the walls in the entire house. Because my kids took the 3 cats that I didn't want to begin with, and they dipped them in paint, gave them baths in paint, and used them as paintbrushes all over the house.
And listen, if you think for 1 second that all of that mess is going to be cleaned up when you get home from work, you've got another thing coming, pal.
Yeah, it's true.
Because you'll come home from work, and there's your wife sitting on the couch on Facebook.
Yeah.
Oh, my stars. Here you are. You have no idea. It's like she doesn't do anything all day. Would you shut up? I'm trying to tell her I was what? She's right behind me, isn't she? I gotta go do dishes.
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh, man.
I'm pretty sure you need to get better.
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah,
We'd
we're
like
going
to go in
Let's
there.
get out of here.
This is Ollie Hayes here, Billy May's little brother,
And this is Susan Andrews.
and we're here to show you the power of PoxyClean. That's right, it cuts the stains out. We've got some stains right here on this piece of carpet that we're gonna show you. We got some chocolate syrup. We got some mustard, Susie,
Some red liquid drink,
right there. Oh yes.
very good over ice. And we got some good old-fashioned spaghetti sauce.
There we go. All right, now PoxyClean, the way you use this product, watch very carefully. You just drizzle it over the stain, drizzle, drizzle, and drizzle. And you take an ordinary, regular hand towel, hand rag, whatever you want to call it, and you dab twice. Boom, shabam. We're gonna cover this, and in 54 hours, we'll come back, and these stains will be cut out. All right, let's look at the power of PoxyClean. We're gonna remove these wash rags right here. Wow, oh my word. Look at that. That is some powerful stuff. It cut the stains right out. And
You
can-
literally cut the stains right out.
No, it is that powerful right there. The stains have been removed. This stuff is cheap. It is great. You can get this PoxyClean right now for only 6 payments of $79.99. Ollie Mays is gonna do a deal right now. You can get another one free if you call the number below the screen right now. In the next 30 seconds, we'll give you one for free. That's right, this stuff is powerful. For only 6 payments of $79.99, you can get it right now. PoxyClean, it cuts the stains right out.
Literally.
PoxyClean and its associates take no responsibility for holes in your carpet, couch, or any part of your home or person. OxyClean has been tested and approved by the Slavic government and is licensed to be sold in all parts of the globe. Do not use PoxyClean on your children, pets, or husband. Drink PoxyClean responsibly.
Hey, Lonnie. Hey, I forgot to tell you, before the end of the day, actually before lunch, I need you to do some training for me. There's a new trainee coming in, and I need you to make sure that they're really ready to go. Can you do that for me?
Sounds great.
That'd be awesome. Thanks for your hard work. I appreciate you.
Sure.
Hey, I think I'm supposed to meet you here. I'm the new salesman.
You are the new salesman?
Yeah. Just got out of jail, and this is the only place. This is the only place that hires ex-cons.
Well, okay then. Let's get you started on the training.
Okay.
Here at the mall, lots of people are coming through. They want to buy something. It's important for you to sell them this one kind of lotion. Okay? Now there's 3 steps to selling this lotion.
3 steps.
Number 1, make eye contact.
Make eye contact.
Yeah. Number 2, you want the customer to test the product.
Test the product.
And number 3, you want the customer to purchase the product.
Purchase the product. So make eye contact. Get the customer to test the product. And get the customer to buy the product.
You got it.
Okay.
So here's the lotion.
Got it.
Why don't you try to get someone's attention?
Somebody's attention. This guy? Come here, I want to show you something. Hey, come here. Come here. You need this. Come here, I want to show you something. Come over here.
no, man.
Come here, come here. Hey, come here. He didn't want any.
Maybe you should try being a little bit more friendly and smiling.
Smile.
Yeah. It's time for my lunch. Yes, happy.
Okay, I'll try.
Okay, it's time for my lunch break. So you should have sold one thing to one customer before I get back.
One thing to one customer.
You can do
By the time
it.
you get back,
You can do it.
make eye contact, test the stuff, buy the stuff. Okay. One customer. Hey, man.
Hey.
Hey, come here.
No,
Hey, you. Hey, come here. Come here.
No, I'm
no,
good.
No, hold. Hey.
No, I'm good.
Get over here. Now look at me. Make eye contact. Hey, I want you to try something.
No,
I got this stuff
I'm
over
going
here.
over here.
I got this stuff.
I really don't
No,
need-
no, come here. I got this stuff. It's not working, pal. Look at me. I want you to try this stuff.
going over
No,
here.
you need this. You want this. Now come over
I'm
here.
really good, man.
No, come here. I want you to try this.
No, let go of me. I'm so weak.
You're a squirmy little fella. Now,
Watch out.
hey. Now calm down. No. That's what I thought. I can't feel my legs. Now come here. Now, have a seat.
Okay.
Right there. Woo! He's squirmy. Now, let's get you buckled in.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
What are you? Okay. Okay, this is not part of the skin. I don't remember this. Okay. All right. Help! Help! Someone help!
You gonna be quiet? Okay. I'll put it away. Now,
Help! Help! Someone come quickly! I'm here.
much better. Stop it. Now, as I was saying, we have a wonderful product. I like you, kid. I want to show you something. All I wanted was to show you love and sunshine with shea butter and vitamin E. Supposed to work well on the hair. Stop it. You don't like that one? Okay. I like this one. Limoncello. Who said ew? Let's try this one. Supposed to work well on the hands. What do you think about that? Okay. She's not back from lunch yet. I know what you're after. He's excited. He likes this one. Rotelity, you're a bearded fella. You're a manly kind of man. Good idea. Good idea. Kudos to you. Now, let's try this. This is supposed to work extremely well as a moisturizer. And it soothes sore joints. Yeah. Good stuff, huh? And it's actually practically biodegradable. Not bad. What do you think? Do you like some?
Hey,
Oh,
how did it go? What are you doing?
I got a customer. He's tested the product, and I think he's ready to buy. Let's see.
I'll buy it all! Just get me out of here! I'll buy everything you got there!
What do you think? I'm pretty good at this salesman stuff, huh?
That's a no.
Hey! Get back here! You can't leave.
No, you cannot. That's not how it works.
This is Ollie Mays here, Billy Mays' little brother, and this is Susan Andrews with me. We're here to show you the power of PoxyClean. Last time you were with us, we only showed you a few powerful tips about cleaning carpet, but you know what we're doing today? We're showing you how to clean original towel. That's right, we're showing you how to clean a towel. This towel is absolutely filthy, very oily. Well, guess what? To clean this, all you have to do is use some PoxyClean. Then all you have to do is drizzle it in there, and then, most important part, the dab twice. Boom! All you have to do is to do PoxyClean. You shut your washer, turn it on, 45 hours from now, 54 hours from now, you're gonna have a brand new towel. Wait and you see. All right, it's been 54 hours since this thing's been on. Well, guess what? Check this out. Amazing! It is a completely, almost brand new towel. You can't even recognize it. That's the power of PoxyClean. It cuts the stains right out. This is...
Ollie, this is the towel.
No, that's what you think. This is just so brand new, you don't even think it's the same one. What are you doing? Put that away. Sorry about that, but PoxyClean, buy it now. This is a brand new towel. Looks like it. It's the greatest thing ever. PoxyClean, we're only having a limited supply, so you better call us now. Call the number below. Hurry. Now you can get this, remember, of only 6 payments of $79.99. Call now, because you know what PoxyClean is? It cuts the stains right out of there. Call us now. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Call now. PoxyClean, it's amazing. It's the best. Don't put it on you. Do not let it touch you or you will die. PoxyClean, it cuts the stains right out.
PoxyClean and its associates take no responsibility for holes in your carpet, couch, or any part of your home or person. OxyClean has been tested and approved by the Slavic government and is licensed to be sold in all parts of the globe. Do not use PoxyClean on your children, pets, or husband. Drink PoxyClean responsibly.
I'll be there in a minute! Can't even have a decent time in the kitchen. All right, already! Yes.
Dude, you need to help me. You really need to help me. Actually, look. What have you been doing?
I'm not sure, but I think that's blood. But listen, I'm in the middle of something. I have been.
Look, this is important. This will only take about
I have not watched the Food Network in 6 weeks.
I have a bigger problem.
You have a bigger problem.
I haven't had
I
hair
was just
in
gonna.
6 years.
Oh, well, I don't see how not having hair is my problem. I'm just trying to have a good evening cooking some food.
Look. Oh, they have a podcast that is talking about a recipe, a scalp treatment that can bring hair back within 24 hours. And if you follow it precisely, it'll work. I just need you to give me a scalp treatment.
You need me to give you a scalp
Yes.
treatment. Is there no hair place open this time of night?
Actually, no.
Okay, well, I could have thought of a better question, I suppose, but, so you want me to, listen, I don't have anything for a hair
Look,
treatment.
it's just household items. That's what it said. Household items. All you need to do, give me a scalp treatment. It'll work beautifully, and my luscious locks will be back.
But then you'll need to buy shampoo. There are some downsides. You got to comb it. You get bedhead. Don't forget about bedhead. Then you have the graying of the temples. There's always that problem. So, have you ever thought about rethinking this whole hair thing?
You ever had your kids ask you, "Hey, Daddy, where's your hair?"
One of my children asked me about you. They said, "Where's Mike's hair?"
I lost it in Nam.
Okay, listen. How long is this supposed to take?
10 minutes.
You're telling me it's only going to take 10 minutes,
10 minutes.
and I can get back to cooking.
Hair will be back. I'll be a new guy.
New guy. All right, well,
So look, just follow what it says. Follow it to a T.
follow it to a T.
That's all I'm asking,
All right,
okay?
all right, have a seat. Household ingredient.
Right here. Just listen closely.
You do. Slippery, isn't it? I think that's Dan's blood. I really do. So, podcast. Did we just hit play here?
Yeah, right there.
Welcome men that do not have hair.
I think
This
that's to you.
podcast is for you to get hair.
Just
follow my instructions exactly.
Do it exactly
And
like
I
he
mean
says.
exactly what I say.
Okay.
Alrighty? Let's start off. Let's put a towel around you.
Towel. I need a towel.
Towel around me, he said. Yep, he said put a towel around you.
Make sure it's a big towel.
Yeah, towel around me. Got it.
No, it's for me.
Oh. Towel around him. Got it. What?
Take your time. I'll wait.
Okay. Take your time. I think that's
Fasten securely.
fasten securely. Okay. I got nothing. I'm just going to have to wing this one. I'm just going to have to tie it, I think. I think I can tie it securely.
Very securely.
Okay.
Make sure the patient is not breathing, and you're good to go. Now, gently massage the scalp.
I have to massage your...
This is very important,
It's only a
for
little
this
greasy
opens
at
the
first.
follicles of the head. Gently,
Oh,
gently, gently.
oh wow. Yeah.
There you go.
This is a lot better. The gentler you do it, this is I hardly even
Gentle.
feel. Oh. How's it feeling
Alrighty.
so far?
Now that the scalp is nice and warm and massaged, go get your best shampoo.
My best shampoo. At least I have shampoo.
I'll wait. This podcast is brought to you by Little Debbie Baking Instructions. And we're going to take a short commercial break to tell you how to bake that best birthday cake. Now, to start baking a cake, you need a few simple ingredients. So get those ingredients ready.
Tresem. It actually says for hair prone to buildup. So I don't know if you have some buildup in there, but okay, I'm guessing that's where it goes, but to each his own. Okay, this is awkward. I've had to use this on my own hair, but never a skull.
Now, grab 2 eggs.
Huh? 2 eggs. Okay. Household ingredients. 2 eggs. Okay. We need to have 2 eggs. Oh, look at there. 2. They're slippery. Oh, wow. Didn't think I could get that to stay there. Well, if you're going to be shaking all over the place, stop it. I guess there's only one way to make it stick.
Now, beat the 2 eggs into place.
into place. I got one there. That's...
Very good. Now grab a large mixing bowl.
Large mixing bowl.
Place some flour.
Flour. Yes, flour.
Sugar. Oil.
Oh, sugar. I think I've got some oil.
Now mix all this ingredient into the bowl very thoroughly.
In the bowl. Oh, sugar's in the bowl. Sorry about that. You just keep sitting over there. I've got this covered. You know, I got these measuring cups from my mother-in-law. She is a doll. These are those Tupperware, handy-made kitchen, Farberware friend, kitchen helper, something. But
mix thoroughly.
Mix thoroughly.
Hurry up.
Oh, yeah. We got a good little paste going here.
Now pour on with the eggs.
Pour with the eggs. Okay.
Now make sure to mix thoroughly with the eggs.
Mix thoroughly. That flour's really gumpy. I hope I didn't mess this up.
Alrighty.
You know,
now grab
sometimes-
some cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder? I thought you said household ingredients. Okay, well, I think I have some in the back. Oh, man. Okay. Cocoa powder.
After this is all mixed and poured into a pan, make sure you put it in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Now, we'll tell you how to decorate your birthday cake.
Lucky for me, I had some cocoa powder in the back of the cupboard. At least I think it is. I saw Trenton over there earlier today, and it could be dirt, but I think for the sake of what we're trying to accomplish, it'll be fine. Cocoa powder. Cocoa powder, okay. I guess we're just going to add this to taste.
Now get some icing.
Icing. Icing. Oh, I think I've got some icing. Homemade green butter cream. Yeah.
Now apply the icing wherever you want and as much as you want to the product.
It's a real deal, dude. You are using up my household ingredients. You will owe me. Let me just tell you what. If only I had a butter knife.
Around the entire product.
The entire product. Okay, we're going to need more. Definitely going to need more of that. I guess it's everywhere we want
Don't
hair.
let anything show. Make sure to spread it very thick.
Okay. Don't ask me what frosting's going to do. It's not sticking. I hope it wasn't the flour mess up I did earlier.
Two more things.
You know
now
what?
drizzle
I need
as
another
much
egg.
chocolate
Definitely.
syrup as you would like onto the product.
Chocolate syrup. I like it. I mean, just go ahead and
Remember, it's your cake, so you apply as much as you would like.
cake. Okay, whatever. Okay. Oh, boys. I love the egg.
Sculpt your product.
Sculpt it. You know, the egg really helped. The texture is amazing.
Now, last but not least, make
you
sure
want
to add a
sideburns?
candle.
A candle. A candle. Seriously? A candle. Maybe the heat. Yeah. We're just going to add a few of these candles here. I think this is
And that
just
makes your birthday cake complete. Now back to our session on sculpt treatment. I mean, your hair follicle treatment. We shall continue this later at another day.
I think you're doing fine. Stay there. I'm coming! In the middle of
what's
something.
going on? Hey, what did you do? What'd you do to Mike?
We're just doing a hair treatment, fellas.
What's that?
Yeah.
What did you do?
It said household ingredients!
Oh, Dan, you didn't just do. Really?
Hair in there.
Hey, seriously, I've been doing some reading on the internet about the, the essential oils. You didn't need to do all of that.
No?
My wife has this amazing Young Living essential oil kit, and I've been reading if you just dab a little of this wintergreen, thieves, frankincense.
Essential what?
Yeah.
Earl! Essential Earl!
You know,
Yeah.
we just.
There's something
something in my eye.
Hey, give us a second. Let's try this stuff. Hey, wipe that stuff off.
Oh, my stars. You know what? This is exactly what the podcast said. It's exactly what it said. You cannot fault me for that.
Well,
you know, I
you
think
guys
this
get that all
towel
cleaned
is
off,
just
and I'm gonna-
absolutely
let's see.
stuck it.
I can't even pronounce these things.
I think
but
there's a baby in here.
Chapaipa?
All
There
right.
we go.
Hey, what about some of that lemon?
Peppermint!
No,
Yeah.
lemongrass. Get the lemongrass.
Lemon. There we go.
Just trust us.
Yeah, here we go. Rub it in.
Oh,
Let's see if this
yeah.
stuff works. This one's from Germany.
Germany?
Oh, man, this works good. That'll grow some good hair.
Look
Here
at
we
you.
go. Oh,
Wow.
Let's go.
Let's
Here we
see
go.
here. All right, where did you
Huh?
get those things?
Word. This stuff.
Yes!
This stuff really works.
Hey, the only downside is on the label it says back hair. I guess I'll.
Got any of that for your chest?
Turn that off for him. No. You
Well,
need some of that?
That's impressive stuff. I don't know
Here
where
you
you
go.
guys got this stuff, but
I want some blonde highlights.
What is that?
I don't know if your mic's on. Hey, I'm keeping this for myself.
Wait a
My
minute, you
wife
gotta
says
share
there's
the well.
some oils that take away back hair. Maybe we'll work on that.
that's amazing. Wow.
I feel like singing, guys.
Singing.
Hey, you know what? You just take it away. You've earned it.
Why don't we all
feel
sing?
like singing?
Let's sing it together.
What is this? Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a little kid that started from a homeschool mom discovered when she slipped. She dropped her jar of lavender and got some in her hair. But when she went to bed that night, she didn't have a care. She didn't have a care. The weather started getting rough, the flu spread like the plague. If not for the bottle of lemongrass, her family would be dead. Her family would be dead. She started all her kids that night on aromatherapy with peppermint and chamomile, valerian and caraway, galbanum oil, eucalyptus and rosemary. Now they're doing all right. Her kids are now the specimen of health and fortitude. It was the drops of ginger oil that cured the winter flu. Now if you're sitting in your seat and wondering what to do, just call your nearest homeschool mom, she'll show you what to do. No pills!
No drugs!
No medicine.
Not a single remedy can cure like those essential oils. They're vital, can't you see? Now if you want this remedy, here's what you need to do. For 19 payments of $79, you'll feel like you're brand new.
Thank you. You are now dismissed.